All right. Well, today, no trades were taken. We didn't win. We didn't lose. But I did miss out on a good setup, and this is where trading kind of fucks you in the brain a little bit. I will be honest, but yeah, it was a good setup. I'll go over it, but it ended up playing out. I didn't take the trade because I thought we had confirmation that we could have the potential to continue down, but we ended up just continuing up, and yeah, I mean, trade would have hit for 1 to 3, but that I guess that's part of trading. And then it sucks because you go on social media and you see two other people who are really good traders take that trade. And yeah, I guess I just didn't have the balls to take it today because I'm on these PA accounts and I saw 3 confirmations that we'll go over that could have made it continue lower, but I didn't take it. So let's go over the trade right here. The trade would have been on NASDAQ. So as we could see on NASDAQ, we came down and we swept all these 15-minute lows down here. We had this one and we had this one, right? So we swept these lows coming into market open, and then we decided, right, ES didn't sweep these lows. We formed a 5-minute SMT, bullish SMT at the bottom. So we make that green, sorry. So we formed a 5-minute bullish SMT on ES and NASDAQ because NASDAQ formed a low, then a lower low. ES formed a low and then a higher low. So ES didn't come down and take out these 15-minute lows. NASDAQ did. So what I was thinking is, all right, we might have the potential to reverse back down if ES takes these 1-hour lows and then we come down and take out these 15-minute lows and continue lower. And NASDAQ wants to come down, take out these 15-minute lows and these hourly lows. But as you can see, this is the trade that we took. I'm going to X this out so we can go over it. But what I saw is 5-minute time frame. We never broke structure to the downside. Did we on ES? No, we broke structure to the downside on ES. And we were in a downtrend on NASDAQ, but we ended up getting buying pressure out of this where we stepped the 15-minute sell side liquidity. We came up, broke structure on the 5-minute time frame, right? Didn't break structure yet on the 5-minute time frame on ES. We formed a 5-minute imbalance, but then we also formed a 5-minute SMT at these highs. We formed a high and then a lower high on NASDAQ. And then we formed a high and then a lower high. Sorry, I don't know if I said that correctly before. But then we formed a high and then a higher high on ES, right? So there's one confirmation to the downside that price could continue down. Then we were also in a 5-minute fair value gap. Where is it? We were in a 5-minute bearish fair value gap. Right? And we had a 5-minute bearish order block that I marked out pre-market. Right? So we came into the 5-minute fair value gap and order block. It looked like we were going to respect it, and we formed that 5-minute bearish SMT. So I was already iffy on the trade, but as you can see, we ended up coming down into this 5-minute bullish imbalance, which I should have just respected the overall trend. Then we could see we came down. We dipped into this 5-minute fair value gap, ended up, let's get this 1-minute bearish fair value gap. We ended up inversing a 1-minute bearish fair value gap, right, on this candle, and breaking structure back to the upside on the 1-minute time frame. So my entry was going to be right here. And I even called it out live on stream. One of the people in the Discord took this trade. I didn't because, again, I'm on my PA accounts. I didn't have the balls to take it. I just thought it wasn't enough of a high probability setup to take, in my opinion, because I'm trying to be really good with these accounts, really patient, and only take A+ setups. So, again, I didn't take this trade because we had 3 confirmations that we had the potential to continue down. But what we ended up doing is the trade ended up playing out. As you can see, I should have respected the overall trend, but again, I just didn't think it was ideal to take it, so I didn't take it. But another entry could have been, another entry could have been equilibrium from these highs to these lows. right? You can see price came back down, didn't inverse, didn't go back down underneath the inverse fair value gap again. We got heavy buying pressure out of it. This could have been another entry right here, long, where equilibrium gets invalidated. TP that 1 hour high. So yeah, I mean, it's aggravating, but this is the part in trading where I have to learn to just, I followed my rules, I sat on my hands, I saw there was potential for the price to go down, but again, I don't know, it is what it is. So we didn't win money today, we didn't make money, we didn't lose money. This is where I'm going to have to learn and just be patient with this stuff, because again, we missed out on a good trade that could have been a 1 to a 1. This one was a, this would have been, what? This one would have been a 1 to 3, and this one could have been a 1 to 2.9. This other trade. So we missed out on 1 to 3 risk to reward trade. Yeah, it is what it is, but again, it is a little aggravating. This is the part in trading where you have to be okay with. Again, I saw 3 confirmations that we could continue down. The SMT, the 5-minute bearish fair value gap, and the 5-minute order block. And we were just staying beneath these lows the entire time while NASDAQ was just skyrocketing up. So I didn't know if we had a potential just to come back down, fill in this 5-minute fair value gap even more before we continued up. I don't know. But regardless, I didn't take the trade. I sat on my hands. I think I did a good job just following my rules and being patient. Sometimes this is going to happen in the market. This is a live example of why sometimes sitting on your hands can be aggravating. But again, if it went in the opposite direction and it would have stopped us out, we would have been all happy and joyful that we didn't take the trade. But again, it ended up going the other direction. It would have been a winning trade. It is what it is. We didn't see the A+ setup that we wanted to see. We had 3 confirmations that price could have continued down. That's what stopped me from taking the trade, because again, we are on live PA accounts. I did, again, the last time we were on 11 150K accounts. I fucked those up before getting like a $30-something thousand payout. We're not doing that again. That was the last emotional roller coaster I had in trading. But again, I post a real reality of this shit for you guys. I'm not the best trader in the world yet. I say that in almost every one of my videos. I'm going to keep getting better every single day. The good part is we saw this trade. We could have taken it if we wanted to, but we didn't. We followed our rules. I think that's the good part. I've been working on patience. If I can sit out on a trade that has the potential to go in my direction and it ends up going in my direction, I think working on my patience is going good. Again, a couple months ago when I was doing those other accounts, I would have missed out on this trade, ended up crashing out, full porting, and then fucking this all up. So again, I post a real reality of my journey in trading. Everybody has a different journey. And we're just going to keep getting better every single day. So if you guys enjoy my content, please like, please subscribe. I got Instagram and TikTok too, and I started a Twitter page or X or whatever the hell it's called now. You can go follow that too if you'd like. It's totally up to you guys. But again, we're just slowly getting better at trading. Everybody's got their own journey. We're building that track record to show over time that we're going to be a great trader. I already feel like I am a really good trader. I know what I'm talking about. But again, we're trying to get over that next hump, which is being consistently profitable over a long period of time, not just getting 1 payout, 2 payouts, blowing your accounts. I'm trying to get these payouts to these accounts to a good position where I can just keep making monthly income out of these, and then yeah, we'll see what we can do with them. Again, the goal is 20 funded accounts. We're at 3. Let's get to 20, and then just continue doing what we're doing from there. So yeah, missed out on trade today. Makes me want to put my head through the screen, but we're going to be patient. We have another trading day tomorrow. We have a whole another week coming up. We have a whole another month coming up. It's summertime. Everybody's getting drunk and fucking wasting their life away. And we're going to get better at trading. So by the time school starts up, we'll be banking a shit ton of money. So yeah, other than that, it is what it is, guys. I show you the truth. I show you the reality of my journey in trading. I'm not scared to fail in front of you guys. I'm not scared to show where I miss out on trades, break evens, wins, losses, whatever. Dude, we're on our PA accounts. We're taking our time. There's no rush. This one trade wouldn't have changed my life. We're going to move on, go to the next day. We see the trade we could have taken. We're going to journal what happened. And then what do? We just keep getting better from there. So I'm going to stop talking because I'll talk all day with this shit. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow in a winning trade recap. So we've won 1 trade this week and only taken 1 trade. This would have been 2 trades, would have been 2 dubs, but doesn't count. We didn't take it, so we're only on 1 win this week. So we'll end it there. Appreciate it.